we're back. We're going to try a little different on the mic today. First game of District 3. The boys take on Minneapolis White. Boys wearing, I say the boys, and Lejeune. We're in white. Minneapolis White is in black. Just watched an exciting U12A game where they tied 3-3 against Wayzata. I think that was their season opener for districts as well. On the other rink, we got, I think, the Bantam B1 black and Bantam A's playing. I think they're both playing Minneapolis also. On the other rink, lots of games going on today. A couple minutes left to warm up. All right, 30 seconds left, picking up pucks.
I like YouTube so much better. You can double.
All right, 15 minutes on the clock. Colton in the first face-off of the district. Nope, not Colton. Let's play hockey. And we're on. Chase was on that first face-off, and eventually we knock it out of the zone. Caden does. Back in and out. Chase chasing him. Out of the zone, Colton. Minneapolis works it in. Joey trying to get a hold of it. Max put away by Chase behind the net where he picks it up. Forgot to start my clock. Chasing a little battle down in the corner. Pops up loose. Hits the post wide. Minneapolis puts it down behind the red line. They pick it up behind the net. Centered up. Don't get a shot off of it. Minneapolis. From the point, takes it in. That was just an odd spot, that upper left corner, and he kind of nailed it. Official time, which my clock's way off, was 13:53. All right, let's get that back. Here he comes in right after that face-off real quick, puts it on net. Still loose though. Cleared by Minneapolis. Oh, my clock's counting up. That's the problem. I'll fix it. Minneapolis comes back in, wide to the corner. Brought in. Alistair looking to center it up. Minneapolis gets in front of it. And eventually brings it back in. Loose. Danger zone, but we get it clear. Out wide. Carey. Sauces it, but can't get it over that blue line. Shot behind the net. Foot behind the net in the low. Minneapolis holds it. Over to the other point. B to D. Shot. Deflection. Knocked it down, and then Lejeune picks it up. Chase on the face-off. Max. Trying to hit Mason. Mason. Trying to get it up and out. It's kind of crunched up against the wall. High stick call. It's pretty low. Pretty low for a high stick. Chest height.
Borderline.
I suppose the kids are taller. Might be over that crossbar. Chase. Good hustle by Mason. Trying to pick it up. Minneapolis, though, knocks it out. Max. Picks it up. Deep in our end. Down the corner. Merrick skates with it, dumps it forward. Nice play to the corner. Merrick in the corner. Chase, Merrick. Back to Chase. Back to Merrick. Doing a good job kind of keeping it alive down there. Trying to center it up to Mason. He gets sandwiched, but it's loose, and it's in. Merrick with a nice backhander, postage stamp top right. All tied up at 11:50. Shot. Grant gets in front of it. Behind the net now. And out this way to Colton. Colton, nice little dump pass over to Hartley. Hartley skates. Got one on his tail. Brings it in though. Stuck on the wall. Little help there from Colton. Caden over on the wall. Minneapolis cuts him off and gets out of the zone. 2-on-1 now. They missed the pass. Goes behind to our advantage. Pass caught across the middle. Down to Coonley. Grant gets it forward to Caden. No, but picked up on the run. Nice cross-ice pass by Grant. Trying to hit Hartley. We'll go for the line change. Everyone hustling out. And picked up eventually by Harry after a deflection by Joey there. He looks forward. Sees Chase coming off the bench right across center ice. Chase centers it up. Alistair, Chase. Minneapolis now moving it forward. Joey holds it in. Nice little deke. Gets it down behind the net. Harry over in the corner. Trying to make space, trying to get through. Gets it back eventually. There he goes. No, intercepted. Well, nice attempt. Back out, Joey on it. Up to Alistair, out of the zone. Offsides, Minneapolis. Face off at the center. Minneapolis gets that, puts it back to the middle. They go on the outside. Hard shot, way right of the net. Grant, Lejeune knocks it free. Ends up in the back of the net somehow, a little collision, but we recover. That one goes over, shooting the moon, and now comes Mason out of the zone. Mason, 2-on-4. He gets crunched up, gets it down low. Hartley with Merrick backing him up, and Minneapolis squeaks that one out from that scrum and gets it out of the zone. Liam, I think that was. We're going to call a slash or a trip, which will put us on the penalty kill. 2 minutes. Hartley on the face side. Down behind the net. Max gets there. Wins the battle to get it to the wall, and then Hartley trying to get it out of the zone, maybe. Minneapolis right now. Gets it high at the point. Shoots 3 feet wide. To the other side. Back in, kicked out though by Merrick. He'll dump it in from the center, right on net. Goalie bobbles it. Minneapolis picks it up. They get it out of the zone eventually. Moving it forward into our end. Joey, nice aggressive play, holds him up against the wall. High slot, wide of the net. Sorry if you missed that one. Max puts it forward, trying to hit Hartley. Minneapolis holds it in. Still in. Shot wide. Tried a deflection, didn't quite work out for him. Joey puts it out. That'll be ice. A good play in high school. Colton on the face-off. And shot Lejeune. Glove save. Brings the face-off to the other side. There we go. Got it free of the zone. 45 seconds in the penalty kill. On net. We'll chase it in. Back out of the zone and the other way of Minneapolis. Shot wide. Picked up. Not quite picked up. 30 seconds in the PK. Landon. Giving him the business. Caden gets it up and out. 15 more seconds in the PK. And RN. Across the middle, doesn't quite connect, and Joey's able to get a stick on there. 5 more seconds. Nice physical play to cut that player off, and now Joey's got it. Sauces it up, trying to hit Colton. And that'll do it for the penalty kill. We're back to 5-on-5. Landon in our corner. Full strength. Nice little backhand. Sauce to get it to the other side. We got Alistair out there. Up to Caden. A little shot, but deflected, and it's loose. Getting the rest of the line changed. held in by Alistair, who got sat down. Minneapolis the other way. 2-on-2. Grant able to hold him out for now. And kicked away. Nice save by Liam. Harry with Merrick. Knocked off his stick. Sorry, not Merrick, Alistair. They're both tall. Offsides. I forgot to start the clock again. Too many things going on right now. 6:26. Chase, that face-off gets it into the zone, but Minneapolis controls it. Out of the zone, picked off by Alistair. Everyone's onside. Skates around, gets it in, and Chase and Liam battling here, and Harry picks it up from that. Goes across to Alistair. Oh, popped off his stick just wide. Nice idea, though. They're going for Alistair. Minneapolis puts it out. And they're going to call an icing if it makes it. And it does. Finds its way out of the zone. We got 2 Minneapolis players hustling. We got 3 of our guys hustling back though. Minneapolis behind the red line. Trying to center it up, picked off by Hartley. He's got a little bit of speed. And Mason's able to save it, put it back in, deep in the zone. Merrick trying for it, they get around us. Minneapolis 3-on-3.
That was outside, wasn't it?
Shot high. Deflected. We thought that was offside. Let's actually see if I can get that on a replay, just for Toronto's review. Out of the zone, and they got around us. Nice back check by Merrick. Landon picks it up, trying to go up and out, and Minneapolis catches it. Good kick there again by Landon. Get that out of the zone. No ice. Merrick giving him some pressure. Just wide. He can't hold it in. We do control it. Nice pass. Intercepted, kind of. And across the middle. Nobody on either team's connecting with that one. Offsides. Grant has a hold of it. Up to Caden out of the zone. Minneapolis gets it back. We hold it out for now at neutral. And something. He's just going to send them both for what? I'm not sure either. Needs to go for that. It was just a little friendly hugs. Well, we got some mutuals for playing. Still 5-on-5. Ten and 16. 10 on our end, which is Caden, I think. It is. Colton again. Grant. Liam. It's a stick. Nice. That'll not be nice. Max is able to knock that in. And Minneapolis skates it out of their zone. And there's an offsides. Colton again. Max chasing him. Pops out. Picked up by Alistair. Getting a wide sweep. Gets it in. Knocked off his stick. Minneapolis out of the zone. Landon. He'll skate with it now. Gets it up and across into the zone. Alistair chasing it down. Shoots. Took a weird deflection by the defender. Just wide of the net on that. Almost went in though. We got a 3-on-2 for now. 3-on-3. Walking with it. Defender goes into Lejeune and knocks. I don't know if the net actually came off, but he pushed her into the net. Chase.
Offside.
Double offside. Land into Harry. Harry threw a couple, brings it in. Sees Alistair. That was Merrick. Both big kids. That was the right idea. Just wide on the shot. Back in the zone. Held in the zone, actually. Now it's out. Landon to Joey. To Merrick. To Harry. Over a defender. Goalie sweeps it wide. Harry in the corner. Harry's going to maybe get a 2-10 for that. He's going to get something. The ref's really being serious about this one.
He turned his back. It's got to be a 2.
Yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened on Harry's last penalty. Like that kid turned his back as he was going for the hit, which might still be a penalty, but shouldn't be anything more than a 2. 2-10, huh? So we'll be on penalty kill here at 2:27. 2-10. It's doubled, I think, his penalty minutes from last season now. We may lose our fair play point after this one. Shot hit his own player there. We clear it. They're going to call an icing. 2 minutes is a lot of time to kill at this age when you can't ice on a penalty kill. There was a rumored rule change at USA Hockey that never happened unless you are what they call 14U, which is basically junior gold. 14U and over. So it doesn't include Bantams for Minnesota. Lejeune knocks it down. Liam in the corner. Minute and a half of PK. We're about 2 minutes in the period. Nice job getting it clear.
No! Leave it!
Goalie played it. Well, the good news is we're going to get real good at our penalty kills this season, it looks like. Walks it in, shot deflected. Saved out by Lejeune on the pad. Colton flicks it up and out of the zone. Nice play, nice catch. Minute left in the PK. We got a fresh line out there. So by my math, Harrison will come out sometime about halfway through the second, maybe 7-6 minutes in whenever play stops. So he should have a lot of energy in the last half of this game. Nice job clearing it by Alistair. Minneapolis chooses to dump it in. 30 seconds in the PK, a minute remaining in the period. Up to Max. Max up and out. Hits Alistair. He's got 4 that just came off the bench, but he's wide. Shoots. Just high over the net. And something. Too many players. Too many players with 48 seconds. Well, even up to 4-on-4 for the last for the next 22 seconds. On the face-off, 4-on-4, 20 seconds. Then we'll get some power play. Minneapolis dumps it on net, so no ice. Grant in the corner. 10 more seconds up to Alistair. Alistair. 4-on-4 hockey is a lot of fun. I like it. It's a little faster game. Alistair brings it in, shoots. Deflected, goes wide. Max. All right, now we're at a power play, 5-on-4 for the next remainder of this period. And a little bit of the next if we don't get one in. We intercepted off the bench. Hartley. Sorry. Yeah, not Hartley. Liam knocked it out and knocked away by Alistair right there at center. Minneapolis back this way, dumps it forward. That'll eat up the clock for the period. And we'll start the next period with 1:12 power play on our advantage.
So bad. I mean, the one in particular, I was like, when they were resting on this game, I thought, I hope they're not doing it. The last game we had, I thought they were pretty good. That 2-1? No. Oh, boy. Yeah. You can always tell with this. Seriously. We had we were out in Denver, teaming for the last summer or whatever. Yeah. Across the board, some of the best thing I've ever seen. It's so incredible. Like, really. There's a difference between Minnesota and Colorado. Yeah. Banking with level.
All right, period 2. We got 1:10 of power play. Knock it around, and now we pick it up. Here comes Joey into the zone. Caden trying to cut him off. Minneapolis puts it out. We catch it. We got to get on side. Landon holds it enough. Goes over here to Caden. Sees him off the wall. Caden's going to drag it in. Keep it low. 45 seconds of power play. And it pops over our sticks. We'll reset. Joey picks it up. Says, here you go, coach. 39 seconds in the power play. That's why we wear helmets on the bench. Everyone's playing Minneapolis, it sounds like today. At least at the Bantam level. Chase on that face-off. Picked off by Grant. And he'll put it around to Caden. Caden up and out. Hits Chase. Nice move.
Let's go, Chase.
Little tomahawk. Brings it in. Tries to go across. Good defense there. Got in front of us. And back out of the zone. Grant, 15 more seconds in the penalty kill. Minneapolis gets a hold of it and slows it down, eats up some time. Max poking at it. And picked up. No. Whoever that player is being really good at being a nag. Full strength for Minneapolis. Chase dumps it forward. Now they got 5 out there. Caden into the corner, gets a hold of it. Keeps it alive for now. Hartley off the bench. We got fresh legs mostly. Hard work. Gets it to Hartley, but then Minneapolis gets it up and out. Grant still battling out there. Hartley trying to get it clear of the blue line. He does. We put it up and out. Don't control it, but we got a little breather. Quick move by the Minneapolis player. Got his foot back onside at the last second. Alistair picks it up. Gets it out of the zone. And no icing. Thought maybe. Hartley. Joey picks it up at neutral. Back the other way. Goes over to Alistair. Alistair drags it in onside. Picked up. Bolton on the faceoff. Minneapolis able to get it out. Oh, kind of weak pass, so we're going to have to hustle back. We do. Good defense. Landon over to Alistair. He goes, a little hockey geometry, to the other side, out of the zone. Landon gets it up to Hartley. He's got a checker on him, but he's still battling, even as they push him down. Now, Colton making some space. He gets tripped, no call. Nice job by Joey. Crucial play to cut it off there. Oh, we're offside. I'm going to look at that, what I thought was a trip. Maybe it wasn't. It's hard to see on that one. Hard to see on my little iPhone screen. Magician trying to do sleight of hand, where the ref dropped the puck without anyone being ready. Out of the zone. Liam on it. Into the zone. Liam cuts him off and allows Chase to pick that puck up. Goes around to Mason. Gets past him. Good follow up there. But we got a Minneapolis player right in front. You can do that on defense. That's a good move. We think Liam was worried about the hand pass, but it's in our zone, so it was fine. Chase on the faceoff. Harry's still in the box for 4 or so more minutes until there's a game stoppage. Nice play. Get it up to Max from Caden. Oh, it went high over the net. I'm not sure if it was deflected, but it went high in either way. Caden all over it. Liam hustling. They get it out of the no in the zone somehow for a second there. Thanks to Chase hustling for the battle. And Minneapolis goes sideways out of the zone. Grant in the corner. Back north. Hits Caden. Caden gets it out. That'll be on net. Goalie has to play it. And he does. Back's almost able to get there. This might be a long shift for some of these boys right now. Picked up by Colton. Trying to hit Caden across the middle. Caden. Oh, come on. That was really weak.
Jeez.
That was the weakest I've ever seen. The kid stops in front of him as he's going for the puck, and they call it on him. You can watch the replay here. Oh, I didn't quite catch all that on that. A little off on the corner there. Weak. So other than that mutual, all the penalties on this end today. Coach having a conversation. We got a couple girls in costumes talking to the ref. I don't know how it's an elbow when his elbow was down, but such is the call. These refs were in the last game, which was U12A's right before us.
Go, Colton, go. Go.
Pretty bad in that one as well. 10 minutes remaining. I watched the last period bout of the U12A's, and I think all the penalties were on Maple Grove against Wayzata. Minute and a half. Offsides. World's slowest offsides. Reminds me of Banana Ball, if anyone watches that, where they do the world's slowest race. Google that if you haven't watched the world's slowest race with Savannah Bananas. Up and out of the zone. All right, Minneapolis has two cross here. We saw both of them, and they get around us. June, I think, got knocked that down, or at least got him off to the side. Hit the side of the net from what I could see. Good hustle. Shot was wide, knocked off by Grant by his skate. Hartley just giving him the business. Grant. Oh, it made its way in. That's a weird shot. It hit the post, bounced out, and then rolled in. Not much we can do there. Power play goal for Minneapolis on, unfortunately, a weak penalty call. Harry still has a couple minutes, I think, in the box. So he'll be well rested. Hopefully he comes out, does not get a penalty, but does play hard. Chase on the faceoff. 2-1 Minneapolis. Pops back to Landon. He goes cross, trying to hit Merrick. Merrick hustling. Could be a battle. Chase puts it down behind the net. Mason steals it away, goes to Chase in the middle. Eventually the goalie's able to cover it. Minneapolis picks that up out of the zone. Landon hustling to get there. Lejeune. Ooh, it bobbled loose. A little miscommunication. We eventually cleared it. But they get another shot. I don't know what happened on that. It didn't go in, though. Merrick. Joey skates it out. Intercepted, though. Back the other way. Landon. Someone lost a stick. Wondering if they're going to call the offsides there. Guy was 15 feet into the zone. Colton. Minneapolis. Nice job by Liam. Minneapolis here at the middle. Puts it in. Liam. Back north. Trying to hit Max. Max battles it out of the zone. Minneapolis has it back. Knocked away at center, kind of bobbling around. Liam picks it up. Caden trying to get on top of that. Out of the zone again. Minneapolis dumps it deep. Grant met with a Minneapolis player. Eventually we pop it over. Across the middle. Hartley can't quite get it over that blue line. Nice try. Liam. Good save by Lejeune. .720, which means probably the next play stoppage. Harry gets to come out. Not really sure. Joy behind the net. Minneapolis shoots wide. Joey and Alistair now. Alistair on the board. Joey. He goes back around, trying to hit Chase. He got pinned up against the wall, and eventually Landon clears it out of the zone. Minneapolis keeping it in our end, unfortunately, a lot right now. Chase in the corner. Good job by Lejeune. Knocks that pass away that's coming across the middle. Minneapolis still has it behind our red line, though. They're kind of moving it around on us. Hartley able to get a stick on there. Now we got a 2-on-2. He's able to kick it forward. Looking for Alistair. Chase trying to help out. Hartley's still on it. Minneapolis gets it away from him. Out of the zone. Pop just over that blue line. I think Harrison should be out there, right?
I don't know what time. I have no idea.
I think he should be out. I gotta see when that penalty was. I'm pretty sure he should be out at this point. Merrick has it, brings it in. Quick shot, nice shot, hits a goalie in the shoulder though. Liam, down around to Merrick. Merrick. Got 2 Minneapolis on him. There's a penalty. It's coming. Delayed, of course, but and then a quick whistle when no one had control of it. Are they going to give him a 2-10 is the big question. He hit him from behind, face first in the boards. Probably not. Why would they get that? Harry should be out. From what I can tell. Oh, no, wait, 4 minutes? Yeah, he should be out. He should have been out at 9 minutes.
Really?
I think, 9 or 10.
What's 12 minutes after whenever he is out?
That's a 10-minute. Or does he have to serve them consecutively?
It's 10 and 2.
Oh, then he's probably not out yet. So he's probably got another couple minutes in the box. Good catch. Does Joey play baseball? I don't know. Joey skated in. Everyone holds on the line. Good job. Joey across the middle. Single-handedly tries it almost just wide of the net. Picked up by Max. Trying to get it back to Chase. Down to Max. To Caden. Over to Max. Oh, Max lost an edge, but he's shooting anyway. Nice try. Still loose. Lots of backhands. No one can get it on their forehand. Eventually cleared. By Minneapolis, we got another minute in power play. Minute 5, roughly. We got to get it back in their end with 1 minute in the power play. Dumped in. That'll be icing. 54 seconds in the power play. Harry's out of the box. Should be on the ice. it. Now back to, ooh, good shot. Deuce. Oh, nice try by Liam and a good follow-up by Alistair. Out of the zone. Just popped over that blue line, I think. Harry. Back on the ice. Hartley on the face-off. Harry immediately fell over. Hartley gets a hold of it. Nice drag to Alistair. Alistair with a shot. Postage stamp. That's a beaut. Power play goal. Hartley to Alistair. All tied up. Minneapolis gets a hold of that. Harry trying to get there. No. Now Grant. He sees Alistair. Finds him. He saw mine him. Alistair to Hartley. Harry's wide open on the right. On his backhand over to Alistair. We got a lot of lefties on this team. Alistair again. Nice shot. Opportunity. Good try. It was almost another Hartley to Alistair situation. Hartley again. To Alistair, quick shot, just wide. Landon off the post. Hit the pipe on the side. Joey to the other corner. Keeps it in the zone. Eventually put out. We got a 2-on-1 happening, but Joey gets there quick, slows it down. Harry picks it off. Runs into one. Minneapolis back in our end. Good job by Hartley. Back check. Over to Alistair, maybe. Alistair up and out. Doesn't hit. Oh, we got a penalty coming. That'll be on Minneapolis, I think. Or is that icing? Might be just icing. Icing. Good last shift, Alistair especially, and Hartley. Shot wide. Colton to Merrick. That came over the blue line. That was definitely over the blue line. That second bobble where he stick handled it, brought it back, it came over blue. Ref said, nah, it's onside. Picked up by, is that Liam, up out of the zone by Merrick. Merrick giving them some pressure, but they're 3 deep on that side. Out of the zone, picked up by Grant, across the middle. Now Minneapolis into our zone. They go around, no, picked off. Liam over to Merrick. He's got 1 on him, 2 on him. He gets around both. Hey, there we go. Hey, there's 2. We're getting 2 on that one. Got an interference, and that should be a head contact.
Yeah, we got the third one.
What's that?
We got the third one. Watch the whole way down. He's getting beat up the whole way down the ice.
There should be 2 on that if there's any justice. Are they only calling 1?
The first guy called this book.
That is, he gets hit in the head, and they don't call anything? That is a weak call right there. He got absolutely mauled by that second kid to the head. Well, we'll do it 5-on-4 instead of 5-on-3, which is what we earned. Out of the zone, here comes Liam. Out of the zone, but we can't quite handle that. We pick it up. Liam trying to hit Caden. Caden, kid lost an edge. Caden and Chase. Caden's going to have to just dump it forward, but it's in the zone. Minute and a half of power play. We'll basically run out the rest of this period with an extra 10 seconds of power play. Down to Max. Max walking it across the middle, trying. No, we can't get around those skates. That'll be icing. No, it might be on net. It's on net. So we'll have to keep on playing. Whoops, came out a little too hard on that. But we eventually pick it off to Max. Caden trying to get there. Minneapolis across the middle. Just under a minute of play in the period. 45 seconds actually. Up to Chase. Chase. To Caden. No, just missed. Nice try. Good setup. We got to hold it. Get on side over to Harry. Oh, Harry, you dropped the pass. Got to catch it first, dude. 30 seconds in the period. Shot. Lejeune knocks it down. She's going to play it. Oh, they went for the line change, and we said, what's going on? Alliser picks it up. Lost an edge, though. Slowed him down. 18 seconds. Minneapolis gets it back into our end. They got one across the middle, but we somehow got on it. Sauced out up to Grant, maybe? Oh, we couldn't get there. Icing. 6 seconds in the period. 21 seconds in the power play.
That's I played Wally with Winnie. I mean, set her up so very
One of the parents said we probably had 3 penalties on that one, and they only called 1. Should be 2 in the box. And then they whistled it early when there was no change of possession. Did they not like the rude sandstorm? 2.6. Grant killing the time. We'll regroup here in the third. 14 seconds of power play to start the third. All right, back for period 3. 15 more minutes of hockey. All tied up, 2-2. Good game so far. The refs having a conversation, and we're forgetting to pause the music. Maybe everyone wants to dance. Oh, they had 5 out there. That was part of the issue. Remember, we get a face-off. 14 seconds, 5 on 4. And eventually we get it back, sorta. And we get it back again, sorta. Now it's a couple seconds here, power play, 2-1. Now technically full strength. Trying to center, no one home. Sauced out of there. It is on net, so we'll have to play it. Lejeune covers it. Face off down at our end, back to full strength. Hartley on the face-off. Hartley, oh, trip? No trip. Or slew foot, yeah. Nice save by Lejeune. Hartley totally got tripped coming out of there. Did skate, tripped him up, and no call. There should be ref feedback forms.
What?
Ref feedback forms.
Yeah.
That way you don't have to yell at the ref. You can just calmly write your feedback. Merritt trying to get there on the other side. Joey. And Merritt. Gets it up and out of the zone. Mason with some room. He's got one-on-one. There he goes. Mason from Merritt. End to end. Nice play, boys. Good pass. Good catch. Great shot. 14:02 the time of that goal. Colton on the faceoff. This game's probably going to come down to who's got the gas in the third period. Both teams pretty even up. Back into the zone. And Minneapolis gets it out. Mason picks it off. Back in, no, back out. Minneapolis able to draw that in. Across the middle, Lejeune knocks it down. Cleared by Mason out of the house. Minneapolis has it. Across the middle. Didn't quite connect, luckily. Merritt. Nice touch. And picked up over here by Landon. Trying to get it up to Mason, but just a little bit wide. Held back in by Minneapolis. Landon, Colton, now high slot. Whoa, I didn't see what happened there. It's wide of the net ultimately. Couldn't tell if a stick got in there high. Apparently not. Colton trying to get it out wide. And eventually Mason clearing it, and that'll be icing. Probably a good idea at that point. We're struggling, and it was a long shift. Bring the face-off to our end. On the chase-off. Nice face-off. We get it to Max. Max sauces it up out of the zone. Chase battling him, able to get knocked back in by Minneapolis. Liam behind the red line, back around to Grant. Grant came out over the blue, offsides. Picked up. And put forward to Max out of the zone. Minneapolis dumps it forward. Grant puts it right back out. Chase knocks it to Max, who's just trying to dump it in, but Minneapolis player got in the way. D to D, Liam over to Grant. Grant to Caden, who dumps it to the corner. Going for the line change. Max is going to keep him busy. Minneapolis works it out. We got fresh legs. Joey keeps him wide. We got one in the crease. I mean, not now, but we did. Lejeune! Huge save! And whistles all around. All right, I'm showing you the replay. Whistles are going. I don't know if anyone's having a little nap, but there's some talking, some refs, some things. Calling a misconduct?
2 of us?
We get 2 in the box, they get 1. I don't understand. Or they're going to say we escalated or something. Well, at this point, we're well beyond our fair play point, so. He probably mouthed off to the ref or something. That's the only thing I can think of. The refs are not our fans today. that kid get a misconduct?
It's the third of the game, I think.
That kid that just went off?
I think.
So maybe they did. They sent one off on Minneapolis. But one's in the box who could be serving a penalty for the kid if that kid got a game misconduct. So a misconduct is a 10-minute. A game misconduct is an ejection. And then there could be 5. Who knows? I can't math it. There's 4 minutes on the board for double minor on our end for Joey. Can't do the math.
4 minute?
Double minor?
What a horrible.
Or
I mean,
is it supposed to be? I don't know what this call is, which is could be game sheet. But this puts us on a penalty kill for 4 minutes, I guess. Lejeune with a big save. So Minneapolis got 2. We got 2. We got 2 twos. But I don't know what number they called it on yet. Shot high over the net. Harry.
Here go, Harry.
Able to sauce it out. Now he's got a little bit of a run. He's got a bit of room. Can he get the shorty? No, because he tries a toe drag. Hartley battling. Pops out of the zone back to Liam. Oh, off a skate. Unfortunate bounce, but Lejeune with a big save. 3:20 and the weird double minor. So if it's a double minor, it's got to be on the same player, right?
Oh, yeah.
To serve him concurrently.
That's why I don't understand. So why is... Did he get a 10 also?
Oh, we got it on
10
sports.
also?
Yeah. So I guess we got a double minor and a misconduct, a 10. I don't know. Math. It's going to get a little bit chippy. Intercepted by Merrick. He's got a 1-on-2 on a penalty kill. Mason able to knock it into the zone from the center. Merrick picks it up. Over to the corner. Minneapolis up and out of the zone. They try the toe drag. Doesn't work. Intercepted slightly, but it's still loose in the danger zone. Minneapolis has it back. Shoots low. Nice save again by Lejeune. So I think we're up to about 82 minutes of penalties, right?
We're definitely not going to make the hour or the hour 15.
Yeah, we're going to be over our time, or we're not going to be because they cut us off. When's the hour 15 end? When do we start? Nice job by Max.
11 and a half left.
11 and a half in the game hour. Oh, big collision. That's a what? Oh my God, that's a clean hit. Now he's yelling at our coach or somebody. He's yelling at our player.
You don't want us to cheer. You don't want to cheer a big hit.
Is that what it was? Yeah. Our player's cheering a big hit. I agree with that. That's not. You don't want anyone to get hurt. I hope it's not a penalty.
Should be.
I don't think the hit was a penalty. I do think he got hurt, and you don't want him. You don't want the players cheering that. I don't know if they were cheering or reacting. I was reacting. Well, we still have 2:19 on the double minor. He's up. That's good news. Skating off on his own power. So might have got his bell rung, but he seems okay.
Next shift, he'll be out there.
And is it offsides?
I think it was a whistle
Or just-
on them, so it comes offside.
I
They
got you.
caused the whistle.
Oh, for the injury timeout. Just right on the pass. Grant, though. Winds up and gets it up to Colton. Oh, dumps it forward a little too much. 2 more steps. Needed 2 more steps. 2:06 on the penalty kill. Grant to Colton out of the zone. Yeah, he does get it out eventually. Sorry if I missed that. Grant picks that back up. Go around and out. And dumped into our zone. They're gonna, I wasn't sure if they were gonna whistle that. Thought maybe we were being a little casual and not going for it. .145 in the penalty. Out of the zone. Picked up over there by Landon. He's got 2 on him, but he finds a way and gets it over to Caden. Minneapolis able to hold the zone there. They center it. Harry gets a hold of it off of a skate to himself. Held in by Minneapolis. Minute 15 in the penalty. Landon. He goes hard sideways to Harry, who's got a lot of room. Don't drag it, just shoot it, dude. Oh, good save by the goalie. Out of the zone. 1 minute in the PK. We reset here. Liam. Ooh, that'll be icing. Hard icing. 52 in the PK. Appropriate song, I feel like, for this. It's a little gangster this game. Minneapolis picks it off, and then we poke it away. Grant able to get it over to the wall, and they play the body. Puck comes out to our advantage. 30 more seconds in the penalty kill. Back into our zone. Liam keeps him wide. Shot goes high over the net. Caden trying to get there. Minneapolis need to be across the point. Across the middle, it's loose. Harry picks it up. No, what are you doing, Harry? Harry, get on him. What are you doing? Harry, act like you're playing a game, dude. Eventually, nice job by Liam to Harry. He's got 2 on him. And poked away, and that'll... Harry, my God, dude, you are going to end up... That kid threw a punch. I kind of agree with his reaction, though. So we were on a power play, maybe, I don't know. We'll see what they actually call here. We will be if it's just Minneapolis. We just got our penalty minutes wiped off, and so that'll be a roughing. And we'll be on a power play for 2 minutes here at 7:43. Harry's we're gonna have a talk with him later. Hartley on the face-off. Merrick to the corner. Merrick and Hartley battling. Hartley and Merrick. Merrick and Hartley. And still battling. Merrick gets it to Hartley. Across the middle. Loose. And it's in. I think that was Alistair. Nice recovery on that rebound from Hartley. Thanks to a lot of work from Merrick to get it loose. Hartley to get it. Nice pass across on the power play goal. Wide open net, just like you want. Get the goalie moving side to side. 7:27 the time of that goal. We got 5:20 left in the hour clock. We will probably not meet the end of our game. Well, we definitely will not. Merrick can't get it around the defender's skates. Hartley to Alistair. Alistair. Oh, gets knocked away. Poked in, though, by Hartley. What a play. Out of the zone. Gonna sit. 7 minutes. 4:45 on the hour. And the hour clock's a running clock, so that's how long we actually have left. Is 4:40. Nice job putting it to the wall by Chase. Merrick now gets it clear. And icing. .420 left on the hour. Colton on the faceoff. Minneapolis gets a quick shot. Push wide. They go high slot and bobble it. Mason gets a little bit on there. Quick turnaround, saved by Lejeune, and swept out to the wall. Lots of pushing. Max. Mostly clean, a little aggressive on both sides. No calls though. I suppose I think the refs might be, as long as they're pushing and not hitting, they might let him go. Who's getting this one, us or them? Them, okay.
Should be.
5:59 the game clock.
That might be his third.
3:15. That's 3 for 16 on Minneapolis. Maybe. I can tell you, I can't keep track of who got what in this game. I'm going to need a slide rule. Minneapolis might now be out of their fair play point as well. So we got a power play for a couple minutes here, out of the zone. Onside, here comes Landon. On net, played wide by the goalie. Max almost able to get a stick on that. Nice try by Mace. Max gets a hold of it. Drops it to Mason. Trying to find room. Knocks a stick away from somebody. Holton. He's trying to make some space. Oh, came over his stick. I think it bounced a little bit. Landon. See, here's the call from Joey. Joey knocks it down. Puck comes out of play.
2 minutes.
2 minutes in the hour. 119 still in the power play. So this is probably going to be a victory, but it's going to be a little bit of an ugly victory. W's a W. Chase on the chase off. Caden trying to get there. Minneapolis. Nice little outlet. Gets it out of the zone. Liam to Harry. Harry up and around. One. Can he pick it back up? He tries to go to Caden. Knocked away. Minute 30 in the hour clock. Held in there by Chase. Harry lost an edge. Tripped a kid though in Minneapolis. That's going to be on us. I see that one coming. Minute 10. This, yeah, by the time we get in the box. Go slow. This will run out the hour clock. I don't know if Caden's slow rolling it on purpose, but he is taking his time.
Yeah.
We got double mutuals on that one. Oh, no, we don't. That was from before. That was not mutual. So we're 4-on-4, which I think is fun. Chase on the chase off. Grant out of the zone. Remember, not a power play. It's 4-on-4. 25 more seconds in the hour. Chase able to knock it a little bit forward here. Gary going for it. Minneapolis rings it around. Grant pinching down low, trying to get a hold of it. 10 more seconds in the hour. This will probably kill the hour clock. 5, 3, 2, 1. And that'll be the game. 4-2 your final score. Boys played hard. Lejeune with some big saves, key saves. No fair play points, for sure. All right, we'll see how the Bantam A's, Bantam B1 Black did in their Minneapolis games. Then I got my daughter's game later. We will see you next time.